Picture this. You're standing in the middle of a heated argument. Voices are sharp, faces tense. Every statement feels like a jab, every reply like a counterpunch. Your mind races to craft the perfect comeback, the line that will end this debate once and for all. But across from you, the other person is doing the exact same thing. Neither of you is listening. You're not having a conversation. You're having a battle. And then, someone quietly steps between you. They don't raise their voice. They don't take a side. They simply say, "The fight is already over, and both of you have lost." At first, it makes no sense. You're defending your position, standing your ground. How could that be defeat? The answer lies in an idea as old as philosophy itself. The moment you let someone else control your reaction, you've given them power over you. The hidden currency of power. Most people believe power comes from proving they're right, from dominating the discussion. But in reality, the loudest person in the room isn't always the most powerful. Why do people argue so fiercely? Ego protection. Admitting you're wrong can feel like ripping away part of your identity. Control. Many arguments aren't about truth at all, but about who gets the last word, who dictates the tone. Validation. Some people argue to look smart, confident, or unshakable in front of others. Here's the problem. When you're triggered into reacting, you've already surrendered control. The one who stays calm sets the rules. The power of choosing. When to speak, great thinkers across history, from Eastern sages to Western philosophers, have shared a similar truth. Power is not just in what you say. It's in when you say nothing at all. A mind that can remain steady while others are losing theirs is not passive. It's strategic. Because silence isn't empty. It's a space where the other person reveals more than they intended. It makes them question, hesitate, even doubt their own words. Three masters of the silent strategy. 1. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor. As ruler of Rome, Marcus faced constant political challenges. But instead of engaging in petty disputes, he kept his focus on principles, not personalities. When provoked, he often responded with reflection, not retaliation, a quiet strength that disarmed his enemies more than any outburst could. 2. Leonardo da Vinci, the patient observer. Leonardo rarely rushed to prove his ideas. Instead, he listened, sketched, tested, and let others reveal their misunderstandings before offering his insights. By the time he spoke, his ideas carried the weight of observation and proof, not impulse. 3. Morihei Ueshiba, the peaceful warrior. The founder of Aikido believed the highest form of victory was avoiding harm altogether. He trained his students not to meet force with force, but to redirect it, turning an opponent's aggression into their own undoing. For Ueshiba, the real win was controlling the encounter before it became a fight. Why silence wins before words do. When you hold back from an immediate reaction, three powerful things happen. 1. You stay in control of yourself. And if you control yourself, you control the situation. 2. You force the other person to fill the space, often revealing weaknesses in their argument. 3. You keep the element of surprise. A well-timed response after silence carries more weight than any fast retort. Strategic silence isn't about avoidance. It's about conserving your energy for the moments that truly matter. The psychology behind it. Modern psychology confirms what ancient thinkers intuited. Cognitive biases make us defend our beliefs even when we're wrong. Emotional triggers turn discussions into personal attacks. The need for approval pushes us to argue for an audience, not for truth. When you resist these traps, you're no longer playing the same game as everyone else. You're playing on a higher level. The real question. The next time you feel that urge to argue, pause and ask, am I trying to prove I'm right? Or am I trying to create the best possible outcome? Because the truth is, you can win an argument and still lose influence. But if you keep your composure, choose your words with precision, and know when to say nothing, you can lose the battle and still win the war. True strength is not found in volume, but in presence. And sometimes, the most powerful thing you can say is nothing at all.